Who committed the largest diamond heist in history? Was it Lucky Luciano? Or Jack Diamond? Or another legendary gangster? No. The largest diamond heist was committed by Vladimir Lenin, leader of the Bolshevik Party and head of the first Soviet government. His accomplices were Leon Trotsky, People's Commissar for Foreign Affairs, and Felix Dzerzhinsky, head of the Cheka. Before the Bolshevik Revolution of 1917, Russia was among the top 5 diamond consuming countries. Its domestic market was quite large, comparable to those of England, France, and Germany. And as a jewelry manufacturer and exporter, Russia enjoyed unrivaled status in the early 20th century. Companies such as Faberge, Bolin, Ovchinnikov, Sazakov, Grachev Brothers, Klebnikov and Sons, and dozens of others were recognized global brands and winners of numerous international awards. By 1917, the number of Russian jewelry firms holding the honorary title of supplier to the court of His Imperial Majesty, with the right to the corresponding certificate and hallmark, exceeded 100. Such titles were awarded to jewelers who produced products of the highest quality and supplied crowned heads for at least 8 to 10 years. Until 1917, the Russian jewelry industry held a leading position in the global jewelry trade. After the Bolsheviks came to power in 1917, the Russian jewelry industry and jewelry consumers were subjected to wholesale plunder. This plunder initially affected the aristocracy, businessmen, and the church. In July 1918, Lenin signed the decree on the confiscation of the property of the deposed Russian emperor and members of the imperial house, followed by the decree on requisitions and confiscations. As a result, all wealthy strata of the population were robbed. Even the family of the first Russian Nobel Prize laureate, physiologist Ivan Pavlov, was deprived not only of all their jewelry, but also of their gold Nobel medal. The main managers of the stolen goods were Yakov Ganetsky and Leonid Krazin. Ganetsky was the custodian of the secret party fund, where Dzerzhinsky deposited the jewelry stolen by the Cheka. Krazin was the People's Commissar for Foreign Trade, and was responsible for selling the stolen valuables abroad. The main flow of stolen diamonds went through Arcus, a company Krazin founded in London. Some of the diamonds looted by the Bolsheviks were given to Comintern functionaries. The proceeds from the sale of these valuables were spent uncontrollably, purchasing Swiss and Italian villas and even private jets. Not every member of the Rothschild clan could afford such a lifestyle. This Junkers was purchased by Jacob Reich, head of the Western European Bureau of the Comintern, in 1922. This figure, by order of Lenin, received a suitcase full of diamonds for the cause of world revolution. The heist orchestrated by the Bolsheviks in the 1920s is an unprecedented episode in the history of the global diamond market, both in terms of the scale of the operation and the participants involved. Participating in the trade in stolen goods were not only notorious adventurers and criminals, but also renowned auction houses, respected banks, politicians of various stripes, respectable businessmen, collectors, renowned journalists, actors, and writers, hundreds of people who, only yesterday, had seemed civilized adherents of European culture. In March 1920, John Reed, an American citizen, world-renowned journalist, personal friend of Lenin and Trotsky, and author of the bestseller 10 Days That Shook the World, was arrested in the port of Helsinki. More than 100 diamonds were found hidden in his clothing and shoes. This was the Bolsheviks' payment for shaping the correct image of the Russian Revolution in the American and European press. So how much was stolen? Attention. Krasin sold 11 million carats of stolen diamonds through Arcus alone. At the time, annual diamond production was no more than 4 million carats. As a result, diamond prices plummeted. De Beers was forced to cut diamond production in Africa by 40% and enter into negotiations with the Bolsheviks. We'll tell you about Oppenheimer's visits to Moscow and his meetings with the Chekists in one of our next videos.